Hey, everybody.
Yo,
Merry
what
Christmas
is good?
and welcome to episode 30 of the Galactic Window Space Podcast. My name is Nick, and I am known as the Orbital Alliance here on the internet.
And I am Tan, also known as Chasing the Milk.
Welcome to everyone viewing from wherever you are, whenever you are. This is the Galactic Window Space Podcast. We like to talk about space and astronomy here, and today's episode will be holiday themed, as you can tell. We're in the Christmas spirit just a little bit. This is not our normal setup for both
It should
Tan and
be.
myself. It should be, though, right? A little more holly jolly Nick and Tan would be nice, wouldn't it?
I like it. Yeah, let's just from now on, let's just open up with this
Yeah, yeah,
until
right.
July.
Yeah, great. That's perfect.
I
I'm
like
in.
it.
I'm sold.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You heard it. You heard it here, guys.
We're very excited to be bringing in the end of 2024 with all of you who are tuning in with us. Thank you for hopping into our YouTube live stream, or perhaps listening to this episode on replay in the future. We appreciate everybody who gives us your time and enjoys learning about space, because that's what this podcast is about. So good to see some of our friends here joining in and saying hello. Can't help but notice, everybody, we had an early Christmas present. Santa came early.
Was not expecting this. Yeah.
Artie Jones dropping 10 gifted memberships into the chat before the stream even started.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Thank you very much. That is incredibly generous. 10 of our subscribers here on the Orbital Alliance channel will randomly find those memberships added to their account. So if you're one of the lucky people, let us know in the chat. There's plenty of members here who are hanging out with us tonight. I see they've got their little stars by their names. So
Yeah.
good to see everyone here who's a member of the channel supporting the Galactic Window Space Podcast.
Yeah. MVP Richard Jones, WRD Jones. What an
Yeah.
awesome surprise. Seriously.
Yeah, for sure. My stocking has been stuffed. That's for sure. Ho ho.
Wait, what? Oh no! I'll let it slide. What do you think, chat? Was that good? Oh man!
Oh my God.
Oh, we'll take it.
Man. I'm sorry. That like.
I like Kayla's version. Oh ha ha.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, she said ho ho.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just made it up.
Ho.
Oh.
Dan
Woo.
can't even. He's like, I'm done with this episode. We're done. Forget about
Wrapping
it.
it early.
Yeah.
No, I'm so excited. I can't believe this is. Well, for one, you were saying earlier, tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Dude, it is. What?
What? Wait, I thought we had like an extra week left.
I know. I thought we did. I better call all my family that I haven't bought gifts for yet and let them know that I realized on my podcast that Christmas is tomorrow. Oh, snap baskets.
It crept up on me for sure. But yeah, what an exciting time. It's definitely one of my favorite holidays, and I feel like it's one of the few holidays where I can really kind of get in the spirit. And I don't know, man. I'm just having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having
Good.
a great time. And
Good,
I'm
man.
so excited. All of you guys are here to watch our special Christmas episode here. So yeah, as always, make sure you grab a drink, some snacks. I definitely forgot my drink, so at some point I'll have to skip out and grab something. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's okay. I can hold down the fort if you've
All right.
got the thirst.
I do.
I'll even buy you enough time to go to Taco Bell and get a Baja Blast, bro.
Okay. All right. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh man, that'd be my Christmas gift to you. Just
You know what?
What's that?
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of gifts,
Uh-huh.
why don't we start off the show with a little bit of gift giving here.
Oh. Did I hear jingle bells?
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That sounds great, dude.
So guys, we Nick and I decided to do a Secret Santa. So Nick sent me something and I kind of missed the memo and I didn't, but I have his gift here. So either way, we're gonna be doing like a double unboxing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have Nick's gift right here. Super
Yep.
excited.
Yep.
And we're gonna open it up and yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Let's
dude.
do a little bit of unboxing.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for this, dude.
Yes. Yes.
To Tan, aka Chasing the Milk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. All right, here we go.
I am so absolutely ready for this.
Oh,
This is
man.
an homage to one of our Celestial Siren,
Yo,
new member. What's
what?
happening? Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you, friend. Thank you for joining up.
W Celestial.
Welcome
All
to the Orbital Alliance.
Here it is.
All right, this is an homage to one of our oldest running inside jokes, you and I. So I can't wait.
Oh, dude, I'm so okay. Here we go.
Yep.
No, dude. No way, dude. Oh, no, the Mike O'Hearn shirt.
Yeah.
Does anyone in the chat know who this is or understand this at all? Dude, I'm gonna wear only this from now on. I'm wearing nothing else.
Yes.
Does anyone know who this is? Oh,
Baby, don't hurt me.
I might get canceled for wearing it, but it's worth it. Dude, thank you so much. This is freaking awesome. 10 out of 10 gift. W
Yes.
co-host.
Yes.
W co-host.
Yes. Oh, that's
Oh.
yeah. I'm so happy right now.
Dude.
As soon as I saw that they were being sold, I was like, I have to, man.
I love it. I
So
love it.
this guy is the most obnoxious content creator on TikTok, and he's this like bodybuilder, and he makes these horribly crass videos. But the funny part is that they're like silent except for he plays "What Is Love." Was it Hadaway?
What is love?
Yeah. But he changes the tempo on the parts of the song. So sometimes it's like do 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 do, and then it's like do 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 do. He like changes the pitch, changes the tempo, and Tan and I have laughed about that. For the like, it was like when we were in Door County. We just started doing it all the time. We were like, we went on this weekend trip together, and we like every time we walked past each other, we're like, do 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 do. And dude, when I was at your house in October or November or whatever, whenever that was, I drove 6 hours, showed up at Tan's doorstep, and I texted him. I'm like, I'm here, and I just like had that song on blast. Like right as he opened the door, he opens the door, and I'm like,
Best intro. Oh,
yep.
love
So
it.
I had to complete the circle. It is now complete. So Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
so much, bro. What a yeah, that just made my entire night. I'm so excited to wear it. W gift, W friend, W co-host.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so now I got something for you.
Oh, what'd you get?
Something for you.
What'd you get?
All right.
Look at
So-
that bag.
I was supposed to send this, but it's okay. We'll do the unboxing here.
Yep.
All right. So I got a few things for you.
My autofocus can't find my face when I
right.
have this over.
It's like, all right, here we go. First gift.
Ooh, what is that? I can't see it. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Focus.
Bring it up.
Hang on, maybe we'll focus on my hand.
I see Lego Star Wars.
It's
Dude,
Lego Palpatine.
Is that Palpy?
It's Palpy, dude.
Yes. Oh, dude, excellent choice. Oh, that's so cool.
Lego Palpy.
Lego Palpy. Yes. Dude, that's so good, man. I love it.
All right, next up, I got a few things.
I feel like emo Santa. I have to like yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting you the normal kind, but I'm like, man, he probably doesn't need that sodium. So we did a 20% less sodium spam.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love it.
Can't wait
Oh,
for you
yeah.
to eat it.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
And then last,
What is that?
it's a International Space Station premium metal model. Like it is super intricate. You need like the tiniest of tweezers. And it'll probably take you months to build it.
Oh man, I hate you, but I love you. dude, that is so freaking cool.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Super excited.
Thank you so much. That's
absolutely,
perfect.
man.
Oh, dude.
Also, did you get to see the spam?
Yeah. Oh, I saw that spam, dude. Spam that spam.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I feel it. I feel the love.
Tan gave homework. Oh, I can't believe you got me this shirt, dude. I'm so stoked.
I don't know. Sorry in advance for people canceling you and giving.
It'll be worth it.
All kinds of.
You will never receive this spam.
I'm
gonna try. I'm gonna try.
I bet you $10 Nick has it done by tomorrow. I know, right?
Awesome.
Yes, I will be building that promptly.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Where am I gonna put it, dude? On my desk? Probably on my desk, man.
I'm sure you'll find some room.
That's going like right under my monitor. Probably, I think that's got to go front and center, man.
It's gonna be pretty big.
What?
I think it's gonna be pretty big.
Are you
serious?
I
think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No way. Okay.
It'll be an empty can.
I bet the spam is actually a tree ornament. Is it a tree ornament or is it real spam?
What's the real deal? But that's a good idea. We can maybe actually, you know what? I should just eat the spam, and then just keep the can because it's
just
super
cover your tree with spam cans
next year.
Dude, yes.
Have a spammy Christmas. I love it.
That's
what we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna collect my cans from now until next year.
Yep, Spamta Claus.
I like it.
Oh man, dude, what a heck of a way to open, man.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you again so much for being here. I can't believe it's that time where we're wrapping it up. It's I know it's something that I just bring up so much about how fast this year's been flying, but this episode, I think I really feel it now. Seeing the lights, having the hat on, and it's pretty surreal that Christmas is tomorrow. But I feel very grateful, and I know Nick and I are super grateful for just you guys being here right now, sharing your precious holiday hours with us. So thank you guys so much.
We appreciate you all. Thank you. Man, so many regulars coming back in the house, and I love it. And so many of you are members, and it's so cool to see. I'm like,
everyone's green.
Everyone's green.
Love it.
Wow. That's so cool. Hey, on that note, really quick, I just want to do a quick shout out to everybody who has responded to our kind of promotion the last 2 weeks. We've been kind of making everyone aware about the ways that you can support the podcast, and so many of you have shown up right out of the gate and didn't hesitate. And these are all ways that you can support us into next year and help fund the show and to keep it running. There are costs, like we pay services to make, to get the music that we use. We pay services to stream and broadcasts on the internet, and we also are looking forward to bigger opportunities next year. And so many of you have jumped to support that cause right out of the gate. So I want to do a little bit of a thank you. First of all, anybody who's given us a super thanks, super chat, or super sticker. Here's all the people who've given us one so far, and I just want to have all you guys featured here on the screen. You guys are the best. Thank you. Seriously, you have no idea what that means. And then I also want to make sure I feature those of you who are members. This is whether you have chosen to join the channel and become a member yourself, or you were gifted a membership. Here you are. Here are all of your names. And obviously this does not include tonight. I know a bunch of you got some this evening, so you will not be current on here. But the next time we do a show, we'll add you to the list. And at this rate, I'm going to run out of room really quickly on this slide. So
it's a good problem to have.
Everyone whose name here on the list cannot thank you enough. And I don't even know what to say. My heart is full.
It's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome.
It's making me incredibly optimistic going into January 1st. And that's literally like a freaking week away.
Yeah. Gonna hit the ground running.
Yeah.
That's exciting, man.
Ooh. New member. Dude. Richard Jones. At it again.
Holy crap.
Slow clap. Yeah. Thank you.
W.
Thank you.
Richard
Thank you.
Jones. Richard Jones just carrying right now.
Oh,
I
that's
love it.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the support. Thank you.
Hi, Gloria. Welcome in.
So, Tan, let's bring a little bit of space into the episode. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. I like
Right.
space.
We thought it would be fun, everybody, to talk on this spacey Christmas mix episode about some moments in history where space has had monumental moments on Christmas or around Christmas or Christmas-themed happenings. So we thought we'd just cover some historical events that you guys might not know about. And so then you can kind of have some fun facts in your noggin as you go off to your family Christmas parties. You can impress everybody. So your weird uncle, you can outdo him with his weird facts, and you can drop some space bombs while you're at it. So we're going to do that. Right out of the gate, I think this is a simple one, but a fun fact. The James Webb Space Telescope, which is currently the hotshot space telescope out at Lagrange Point 2 or Lagrange Point 2 in space, which is sort of a balance point and orbits. It's 1 million miles away from Earth. And this massive tennis court sized tennis court size. It's not a tennis ball sized telescope.
Oh, damn.
Tennis court sized telescope that's out there is imaging further, deeper, and in higher resolution in infrared than we've ever seen before. Beautiful telescope. But that launched on Christmas Day, December 25th in 2021, I believe. I can't believe how long it's been up there. Or was it 2022? Now I'm end of 2021, right? Now I'm like,
let's go with it.
Just triple check myself here. Web launch. It was 2021. I was right. But that was a cool Christmas gift because that thing had been delayed for years, dude. Like it was supposed to launch like in 2017 or something like that. And
oh wow,
it got pushed and pushed and pushed. So then we're like, when is it going to go? When's it going to go? Yeah, it was Christmas Day, man. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. So we got a special opening.
Bro,
what
is happening? Oh my god! Holy crap!
Oh, okay. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry. Richard Jones gifting 5 more memberships. For those of you who are in the chat, perhaps watching, you may have received a membership to the channel in support of the podcast, courtesy of Artie Jones in the chat. So
Wow.
If you did, be sure to show your thanks and appreciation. Drop some W's in the chat for Artie Jones.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a start, dude.
I know. What the heck?
Turn accept gifts on. Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, there's an accept gifts. Where? Oh, you don't remember how you do it. Okay. There must be a feature somewhere in your YouTube account settings that allows you to accept gifts. If you do have that, check it so that you might receive a free membership, which you gets all the perks of the channel for 1 month.
Yeah, get in here, guys. We need all the members in here.
What's up, Daniel? How's it going, man? We just featured your name on a slide not too long ago for being someone who gave to the super chats, and earlier this year you gave us some supers. So thanks, man.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you were in here earlier. If you missed that,
Zaliro's famous. He's TikTok famous.
He is TikTok famous.
How's it feel to be TikTok famous, my friend? Wow.
Man, this is so cool. Yeah, dude. Okay, what else? What are astronomical or space events or happenings on Christmas? What do you got, Tan? Do you have something lined up?
We had the conjunction. This was like, we had the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, and they were so close together. Actually, can I pull up a photo?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Yeah, they were so close together. I remember seeing them within the same field of view through my eyepiece. Now, this was around this time was kind of like a huge spoil for me because I had just gotten to visual astronomy. So I had just started really enjoying just looking at things through the telescope. And around this time, Jupiter and Saturn were already kind of close. And I thought that's just how they always were. I didn't know that like they would eventually like move away from each other or even closer. But
Hmm.
this year, 2020, we had a beautiful conjunction. And let me share my screen here. Um, did you get to see the conjunction,
I
Nick?
did, and I did image it. It was not great imaging. It was literally like a snap photo. I did not do like a high quality, long duration video or anything. I didn't know how to do that yet. So I did. I did
Yeah,
get some image. You can see the rings in of Saturn and the moon's Jupiter, but it's kind of like funky. But you can
yeah.
see it. Hmm.
Okay. This is a wide view, so it's nothing up close,
Hmm.
but it's still one of my favorite photos of the two here. All right, can
Oh
you
yeah, dude.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's
what a shot.
obviously a little trailing, but yeah, you can see Saturn and Jupiter just so close to each other. And like if you're looking at it with your naked eye, at one point it almost looked like it was just a really bright star. And
Hmm.
I think that's where they coined the name like the Star of Bethlehem around
Oh,
the around that time. It was like making its way around all these articles and stuff. But
okay.
really cool thing to see.
It's a beautiful shot, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Let
Captured
me
the magic.
Thank you. I'm trying to find a closer one too. But let me know in the chat if you guys have imaged it or if you remember this event because it was I would argue that it was probably one of the highlights of that year for astronomy is having two gas giants so close to each other.
Dude, I was counting down that day for months, man. I was looking so forward to it.
Hmm.
It was definitely something that was on the calendar. It was not ignored, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Conjunction.
I'm wondering if I can find my picture and I wonder if I got that saved somewhere. Cuz it was like it's just weird because you have to think about what you're looking at when you see a conjunction. Like it's just our perspective from Earth, you know. So like these planets are passing at I don't know what hundreds of millions of miles apart, and they just happen from our perspective to be like blowing by each other on the highway. Um,
Hmm.
but it's just like the scale and the size and the magnitude of what we're looking at. There you
Yeah,
go, dude. That's
yeah.
great.
Take this-
That's about
can I
what
zoom
my
in?
picture looked like too. Actually, that's
Yeah.
better. That's better than what mine looked like.
Oh yeah. Here it is. I was trying to zoom in, but I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, so you can see Saturn and Jupiter so close to each other. And honestly, in hindsight, at the time, I don't think I realized how um like the scale of this occurrence here. I was just like,
Hmm.
oh, that's cool. Like, I mean, it was exciting. But looking at it now, I really wish I had spent more time um imaging the crap out of this event. Like, I mean, all night as much as I can. But for my beginner setup, I'm still very happy that I can make out some of the moons here. You can see the bands on Jupiter, and of course you have Saturn. And love being able to see the rings there.
When's the next time that they'll be in conjunction?
I don't remember. I think it was something really crazy. I have to look it up.
I'm gonna look it up because that like kind of increases the magnitude of what we saw in 2020.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not in this lifetime.
Um,
That close. That's
the
just my
next
guess.
recent great conjunction occurred on 2020, and the next will occur on the 4th of November, 2040.
Oh my
Um,
god.
but I don't know how close that is. It may not be as close, you know.
Hmm.
Um, I'm curious. Maybe I'll have to pull up Stellarium and go to 2040 and see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Um, but this is great.
Thank you. Zalirio also took a similar photo. That's awesome. In your defense, it was only visible for a short time before sunset, and then they got too low on the horizon.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, super exciting.
I feel like I remember being outside and it being wickedly cold and clouds coming out of the west as it was setting. And I remember getting just a few shots and then the clouds rolled in. And I remember being like, okay, well, at least I got something, you know, it was
Hmm.
like, and then the next day it was just different enough to
Yeah,
where it was like, well, I missed it, you know, like if I, good thing I took those shots when I did, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so here, I think the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn won't be that close for another 400 years. So maybe there will be a conjunction, but it won't be like that close.
That.
Um,
Yeah, I have videos of it too, and it's so crazy to just see both of those in the same field of view. Such a rare thing.
Here's a little fun fact about it. During the
Okay.
2020 Great Conjunction, the two planets were separated in the sky by 6 arc minutes, which is a unit of measure for distance in the sky, like from our perspective from Earth, at their closest point, which was the closest distance between the two planets since 1623. So you're talking that was like almost like 400 years before since we had something that close. So like if you were around in 2020 and you saw that, like that was like a 400-year difference from the last people who saw something similar. So
yeah, so we won't be able to see it for another 400 years. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's
I
another
got it backwards.
Here's another Christmas astronomical historical event. Apollo 8 was the first crewed mission of Apollo to actually interact with lunar orbit. The infamous Jim Lovell was on that mission. It was his first mission to the moon. He was again on the famous. I should have reversed that. The famous Jim Lovell was later on the infamous mission Apollo 13, which the movie, the Ron Howard movie, is about. And this crew went around lunar orbit to kind of test, hey, does this Saturn V, command module lunar capsule mission, like, does it actually work? Can we do this? They did something special for that because it was Christmas time when the crew went. So this was the first time the humans orbited the moon. On Christmas Eve, the Apollo 8 crew, consisting of astronauts Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders, performed a live broadcast from lunar orbit, reading from the book of Genesis in the Bible. This event, often remembered as a significant moment in space history, as it was the first time humans traveled beyond Earth's orbit and saw Earth from that perspective. So they kind of did like a scripture reading from the Bible as they were going around the moon on Christmas to kind of celebrate the event. So like what a crazy way to spend Christmas, going around the backside of the moon.
Yeah, I'd imagine that was probably a pretty I don't know, emotional moment. I mean, I think it would be so much any time of the year, but for the 1 month, the one holiday where people like to just I don't know, just celebrate something like that. That's pretty gnarly.
It is. Yo, Zaliro. Bringing in the membership. Dude, thank you so much, man. Welcome to the team. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Of the podcast. Enjoy your
Dude, how many members do we have?
Oh my goodness. Well, we were at 27 before tonight. I think we've gotten at least 18 more, maybe 19 more tonight.
Wow.
Something of the sort.
Man, we have our work cut out for us then. And I'm excited.
Emotional moment. Oh, that's awesome.
Exactly.
Oh, dude. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Do you have another spacey Christmas moment?
Yeah. Check this out. Well, this isn't really a moment, but it's an image that I have photographed, and it's called the Christmas tree cluster. I'm gonna show you guys. So I photographed this back I think this was 2021 on December 6th.
Mm-hmm.
This was when I was kind of a lot heavier into deep space photography.
Okay.
But this one's called the Christmas tree cluster. So it kind of resembles a little tree here.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's cool.
A lot of H alpha, and let me know in the chat if you guys have photographed this. Daniel, you might have, but it's a pretty popular region. It's also known as the Cone Nebula. But this is something that I always think about around this time of the year, and I've only imaged this one time, and I keep on wanting to revisit this. But
look at all those ornaments, man.
Yeah.
Those are the universe's largest Christmas ornaments.
Yeah. Such an interesting deep space object.
Beautiful shot, dude. Well done.
Thank you. Christmas tree
Wow.
cluster. Yeah, I forgot which constellation this lays in, but you guys should definitely check it out. It's really, really fun target to image.
Anybody in the chat, space experts, do you guys know which constellation that cluster is in, or that nebula?
Thank you.
Here's another fun Christmas spacey fun fact. England, well, the Brits created a Mars lander about 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago. 2003, they sent the Beagle 2 to Mars to explore the surface, and it was supposed to land on the surface on Christmas, December 25th of 2003. However, communication was lost just before landing, and the mission was initially considered a failure until images from NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, or MRO, confirmed in 2015 that Beagle 2 had actually landed, but it failed to deploy its solar arrays fully. So
wow.
It made it like 99.99% of the way there, and the last checklist item. Well, it probably wasn't the last one, but one of the most significant things. It didn't happen. So it was like,
oh man,
it's like getting coal for Christmas.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Right at the finish line too.
Yeah. Monoceros, is that how you say that one?
I've always said monoceros, but maybe potato.
Sure.
You know.
Thank you. Thanks, Steph, for picking that one up. Appreciate it. Shout out to Blue Eyed in the chat for always doing these epic fact checks in all of our streams on TikTok and on YouTube.
Just an encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
Artie Jones says there's a Christmas wreath cluster also.
Is there really?
Oh, I haven't heard about that one. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Is there a
Jamie, can you pull this up? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure thing, Joe Rogan. Tan Rogan.
I feel like I just fell into a trap. I don't think that's a thing. That's a joke, right? Please tell me it is, because I feel silly now for looking it up.
Ooh, not quite Christmas, but I got my first telescope on January 10th, 2017. There you go.
Wait, what?
Well, that's what that's a little story that Daniel put in.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Nice. That's huge. That's huge.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Angie. Welcome in.
Hey, he's tan. I am indeed tan. Okay, I don't think that was a cluster. I couldn't find it.
Do you have another space Christmas historical fact or anything like that?
I'm all out.
You're all out. You're tapped.
I'm shooting blanks.
I got one more.
Okay.
December 25th, 1999. Astronauts aboard Space Shuttle Discovery completed their maintenance work on Hubble Space Telescope, including installing correct optics to repair issues from a design flaw in the mirror. This repair mission significantly improved the telescope's performance, enabling it to capture clear images of the universe. And that's making me wonder if that's the same mission. Wow. I feel like 9 years later, though, maybe it did. Maybe it was that. The Hubble Space Telescope was kind of the James Webb Telescope of its day, launched in April of 1990. And this telescope launched with a huge error that actually ended up creating fuzzy images. All the images were out of focus. Why? Because the optics and the mechanics one was in imperial measurement and one was in metric. So the people who designed it didn't line it up right, so that it was off balance. So they couldn't actually get the telescope to resolve the images properly. So they had to send a repair mission up with an adapter and the equipment to modify it, and it worked, and it's been giving us brilliant images ever since. And now it's going on 35 years old.
Why don't we just all use the same unit of measurement?
Because we're fools.
Right you are, Nick. Right you are.
Yes.
What in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is I did not know that. That's super interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a silly thing to discover too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Calculations are technically probably correct, but just a slight little negligence. Man.
And there were 3 repair missions to the Hubble Space Telescope over time that were done by space shuttle astronauts. And Mike Massimino was on 2 of them. And those, from what I read in his book, Spaceman, they actually, those like Hubble repair missions were like prime astronaut assignment missions. Everybody wanted to be on Hubble repair. It was like super sought after, and you were handpicked because remember, there's only 7 seats on a space shuttle. And 2 of them are, one's the commander, one's the pilot. The rest are mission specialists or payload specialists. So like, you didn't have many options, and the astronaut corps is pretty large. So like, he actually ended up on 2 of those missions, which is like really rare because he was so specialized in what he did, which was really, really cool. And I really hope to get him on the show at some point in the future because he's fantastic and he's super funny. And he's on the Two Funny Astronauts podcast on YouTube as well. So look up Mike Massimino and Garrett Reisman on Two Funny Astronauts. And there's rumors that there might be a potential 4th Hubble repair mission. Because remember, this is a 35-year-old piece of equipment, and it's been put in a safe mode tons of times over the years because it's needed to like fix itself. There's been diagnostics run, and they're like, oh no, there's a problem. We got to like kind of shut it down temporarily. This is like 1980s equipment. It launched in 1990, but it's like, remember, this is like super old computers, and like our smartphones can do like 1,000 times more processing than this darn thing can. So like, to go up there and actually to boost its orbit one more time using like a SpaceX Dragon capsule, or to repair it and to service it and give it an upgrade to make it usable for the foreseeable future, a couple more decades, would be insane. Because it just because it's old doesn't mean it doesn't take useful images, right? Like,
yeah.
But they were talking about maybe doing a commercial space mission with SpaceX to go up there and preserve it. Otherwise, it's just going to degrade in its orbit, and over time, it's just going to eventually hit the atmosphere and burn up. Which would be really sad. But that's also going to take a while because it's at a higher orbit than the space station. It's at like 300 something miles out. So it'd have a long way to go, and it doesn't have thrusters. So the decay, to find a way to safely deorbit it would be interesting. Hopefully, it doesn't like burn up over, US or something.
Right. It's pretty incredible that something, I don't want to say ancient, but something that outdated in terms of what we have now is just still floating out there, taking incredible photos.
Well, and to think that it's like 350 miles away or something, but James Webb is 1 million miles away, like literally 1 million miles away from Earth, taking pictures, better pictures. Absolutely nuts to think, how different the approach was for putting these space telescopes out in Earth orbit somewhere, It's like, we can do 350 miles or we can do 1 million. Yeah, let's go with 1 million. But it's that L2 point that makes the big difference.
What's that?
The Lagrange points, still don't know how you say it. Let me just kind of definition here.
Yeah.
Lagrange P2. So Lagrangian points or libration points are points of equilibrium for small mass objects under the gravitational influence of 2 massive orbiting bodies, perhaps like the sun and the Earth. So it's like past the Earth, but like 1 million miles out. So it's using balance. There's like gravitational balance between the sun and the Earth, and it's kind of holding it at that point, which is insane.
Dude, that's super gnarly. Yeah,
we can figure that out. Like it's nuts. And there's an L1 point and L2, and we put Webb at L2. And I think there is L3 and L4 technically. And L5. So L1 is interior towards the sun. L3 is the one opposite of the Earth on the other side of the sun. L4 and
Holy
L5
crap,
are
bro.
like a third of the way around in either direction. So it's like in our Earth orbit, but further away. So there's like multiple balance points. And I want to know who the geniuses were that discovered this. So let's find, I'm assuming it's someone named Lagrange or Lagrange.
Yeah, it's crazy to think where would you even begin to even attempt to make a discovery like that?
Ooh, here.
A lot of maths.
Here's what Wikipedia has to say. The 3 collinear Lagrange points, L1, L2, and L3, were discovered by Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler around 1750. So dude was way ahead of his time. A decade before that, Italian-born Joseph Louis Lagrange discovered the remaining two. So in 1772, Lagrange published an essay called Essay on the Three-Body Problem.
I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Just a quick little tangent.
Right. From the second chapter. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
But apparently it's a good place to put a multi-billion-dollar telescope, a $10 billion telescope, to have to take good pictures. Bro had no idea who was going to take advantage of his knowledge.
That's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look. I'm sorry. I'm looking something up real quick.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
saw NG6.
We got some information about the Christmas wreath cluster.
Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I think the wreath cluster.
If anybody else has a Christmassy space event that we missed, be sure to put it in the chat. I'm sure there are plenty more, but for those of you who are curious, there are plenty of astronomical catalogs for objects in the night sky. There's the NGC catalog, the Messier catalog. There's a whole bunch of others that I can't remember the names for, but those are really good ways to create like a nomenclature for all these like literally millions and billions of objects in the night sky. Charles Messier labeled, is it 110? Is that how many he put in this catalog? Somebody fact check me on that. But those are some of the most famous objects in the sky. A lot of the big star clusters and galaxies and nebulae, like those are some of the most common things that you can find. Like, and they're all denoted by the letter M and a number. So M57 is the Ring Nebula. M101, that's Andromeda, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, M31. M31.
M31. What's M101? What am I thinking? Is that one of the?
I think that's Pinwheel. Pinwheel or Pinwheel Galaxy or Triangle. One of those. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I don't know why my brain completely broke there.
I'm right there with you, man.
I always get confused by them.
Yeah, I can't see this one. Oh well,
what was the Henry Draper catalog, like Star HD 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4,
that's
5, 6.
right. That's right. I've always wondered what HD was. Henry Draper.
Pinwheel.
Chandra's
Okay.
Universe.
And 101 is Pinwheel. Nice.
Pinwheel. Okay.
Good save. Good save. Yeah, but it's a really great way to learn about some of the larger, more interesting objects in the sky. But if you want to go into deeper stuff, look up NGC. What is that, like something galactic catalog? What is NGC catalog? New general catalog. There we go. Of nebulae and clusters of stars, abbreviated NGC.
I'm going to show you.
For those of you who are new to astronomy, those are great places to look. Also, would highly recommend the free application that you can get on your computer or on your phone called Stellarium. And there is, I think, a paid version. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Taken by the Chandra X-ray Observatory, which is also a NASA space telescope. Wow.
Insane. I've never seen this.
That's so cool. It does look like a wreath.
Mm-hmm. That's incredible. Look at this little
Herschel's catalog too. Okay. Famous astronomer.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Ooh, confirmed. Nice.
Very
good
nice.
call. Good call.
Yeah, very nice. Beautiful.
Christmassy indeed.
Sheesh.
I'm learning stuff. Dang.
I like it. I like it.
So, yeah, get familiar with Stellarium. It's a great app, great program. I've been using it since like 2009, and it just keeps getting better. It's good ways to track satellites or to predict when a celestial event occur, maybe like a Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. You can go into the future. You can go into the past by like hundreds of years, and you can simulate the night sky based on your location. Just type in your coordinates, and it'll make the sky look like how it does to you wherever you are. and it's super fun to just play around with. And I use it for space station passes and when planets are going to be visible. It's a really good thing to do. And you can simulate sunset and sunrise, so it shows you how bright the sky will be. There's so much deep information that I don't even
pretty
know.
gnarly app.
It really can be, right? Like I get so friggin' lost in some of those numbers that are in there. I don't know what 90% of them mean. So there's people who are way smarter than me who made that app and who use that information.
The beauty of it is that although it has so many of these features, surface level, the average person, like, you can just use it to find your constellations or find out where maybe the moon is going to be at a particular date, maybe a week from now or a month from now. And like you said, the fact that you can kind of pinpoint exactly where things are going to be at any given time, it's kind of incredible that the average human being can do that. Like, I can look in 30 years from now and tell you exactly where Jupiter is going to be, like right on this day, but 30 years in the future. It's pretty incredible.
So powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's my go-to app, Stellarium. Runner-up would be Sky Safari. But yeah, guys, check out Stellarium. It's an awesome app. The pic just came out recently from what I read. Yeah, it looked pretty new. I saw December 2024. So the name of the app, Angie, is Stellarium.
Here, I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah, please.
There, I just put it in the YouTube chat for those of you who are curious, if you don't know how to spell it.
Stellarium. There are so many apps, honestly. Don't get too consumed with like what's the better app. Whether you're on Play Store or iOS, if you just type in like astronomy app or star chart, you'll find hundreds of apps.
Dude, Tan, do you want to do a little Christmas themed game?
Oh, games. Okay, I like games. Yeah. What are you thinking? What you thinking?
Tan was at a full tilt sprint, and I just held my foot out, and he just
let's do it.
All right, you guys, we're gonna do a little bit of we're gonna do a game of light speed because we love light speed, and but we're asking each other Christmas questions. Obviously, we don't have a guest here, but we're gonna have some fun. Who wants to go first? Me or Tan? Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
So you want me to grill you?
I was gonna read I was gonna read the question. Or you go. Yeah, you answer first, and I'll read.
All right, dude. Okay, here we go. Everybody in the chat, we want you guys to remember how this game works. We're gonna read a bunch of this or that questions to the other person, and we have to answer them as quickly as possible. And if we don't know the answer or don't know any of the words, we just have to pick one and go with it. It's like, who cares? But we want to hear your hot takes. If you disagree with any of us, or you actually really support our answers, let us know in the comments and in the chat. All right, here we go, Tan. Lay it on me.
All right, here we go. Real tree or artificial tree?
Ooh, artificial tree. It's been my jam.
Fake.
I know. Yeah. Fake news. Fake
White
trees.
Christmas. White Christmas or just regular? No snow.
Oh goodness. White Christmas. I was gonna say dark meat Christmas, but that was it.
Ow. All right. Hosting Christmas or going somewhere else?
Ooh, man. There is a special magic to hosting Christmas. I love the anticipation of people like coming on their way, waiting for them to come. So I'm gonna say hosting, even though we don't do it that much.
Eggnog or hot cocoa?
Oh, okay. Hot cocoa.
Good one.
But I don't do either of them, so I'm just going with one. I'm not answering these quickly at all. Sorry.
Giving gifts or receiving?
Receiving is super fun, let's be honest. But I do love watching people get crazy. So I'm just going to say receiving for the sake of the game. Yeah.
Christmas movies or Christmas music?
Christmas movies now.
Wrapping paper or using gift bags?
Gift bags is the easy.
Okay. Snowball fight or sledding?
Oh, sledding, bro.
Okay. Homemade gifts or store bought?
Oh, dang. I've got a 5-year-old, so the homemade gifts are hitting home right now.
A Grinch or Christmas Carol?
Christmas Carol.
Roast turkey or honey glazed ham?
Oh, roast turkey.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Polar Express.
Colorful Christmas lights or just white lights?
Colorful.
Christmas PJs all day or dressing up for dinner?
Christmas PJs all day, yo. Stay
Christmas
comfy.
socks or Santa hat?
Santa hat.
Christmas shopping early or last minute scramble?
Last minute.
And then last Christmas question here. White meat or dark meat?
Dark meat, baby. Yo. Yeah.
Very nice.
This is coasting speed. This is Gloria. It is coasting speed. I was not going fast at all. This is snorbital speed. I know. Y'all are falling asleep because I was taking my sweet time. I win the snowbird award this time.
10 under the speed limit. Speed.
Yeah. All right, bro. Ready to reverse it up in here?
Woo. All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Let's try to speed it up.
Tan.
All right.
I'm going to rattle them off real quick. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
Eggnog or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Gingerbread house or sugar cookies?
Gingerbread house.
Rudolph or Frosty?
Frosty.
Sledding or ice skating?
Sledding.
Ooh. Mistletoe or holly?
Mistletoe.
Ooh. Kiss, 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 kiss. Classic Christmas carols or modern Christmas songs?
Modern Christmas songs.
Ugly Christmas sweater or festive pajamas?
That's a good one. Ugly sweater.
Okay, nice. Christmas tree cluster or Christmas wreath nebula?
Christmas wreath nebula. Now that I know what it looks like, yeah.
Now that you know, yeah, you guys introduced that. Let's see here. Stockings or gifts under the tree?
Stockings.
Ooh, fun, nice. Elf on the Shelf or Santa's letter?
Elf on the Shelf.
Classy. Let's see. Silent Night or Jingle Bells?
Jingle Bells.
Christmas movie at home or Christmas movie in the theaters?
Ooh. At home.
Snow fort or snowball fight?
Snow fort.
Ooh, good choice. Secret Santa or White Elephant?
Secret Santa.
Ooh, okay, nice. And then last but not least, let's do trying to pick one more good one. Let's go with movies. Favorite Christmas movie. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Home Alone.
Ooh, nice. Okay, perfect. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Great questions.
Thank you.
Good.
Dude, that was fun.
I feel like I want to make a fort because it's been so long since I've done that.
Right?
Even a snowman would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
How'd I do, guys? Was that a little bit quicker?
Yeah, it was way quicker than me, dude. You left me in the space dust.
Well, some of those were really good, though. Some of those were tough.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those were tough. He wants to kiss Holly under the mistletoe. I only know one Holly. In all of my friends, I've only ever met a Holly. How about you?
Mm-hmm.
Have you met a Holly before?
Like not very closely, but I've been aware of some hollies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Make a blanket fort. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Made an epic fort last year. We did. Yeah. That was super fun. It had like windows and everything. It was great.
Dude, no way.
Backyard.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I love how, and you get into snow farts, how quiet it gets inside because like the snow is so sound absorbent. You get in there and it's just like you can lay perfectly still and you just hear yourself breathing and like the rustle of your like winter clothes. It's like, you know.
Would you mind if there was some snow? Like, let's say miraculously, out of nowhere, we just had a huge blizzard overnight or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel about that?
I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have like an inch of snow on the ground. Most of it's melted. We have a little bit right now.
Oh, okay.
We had some earlier in the week or last week.
Did you have a white Christmas last year?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
I think
don't
it's been a while
recall.
for us. It's been
Hmm.
a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me know in the chat if you guys have had a recent white Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Which makes me think, Tan. Um, the thing about Christmas is, it kind of stirs up all these, feelings and emotions and memories, right? Like there's all these like cool things that everybody does. And cultures do things differently. Not every culture celebrates Christmas. And even the ones that do, different groups of people for different reasons celebrate it in their own unique ways. And that goes down to the individual level, individual families and individual people. So it makes me curious, dude. Like, what are some ways that you enjoyed celebrating Christmas over the years throughout your life? Like, what are some like great memories you have?
Hmm. Well, Christmas now is a lot different than how it used to be. Over the years, it's gotten a lot smaller and smaller and smaller. So this year, actually, all of my family's here right now. Well, all of the people that I'm referring to as part of that Christmas group, and it's just four of us. It is just us four, but it's uh, it's one of the happiest times of my year because I would say that these four people have just like they mean a lot to me. So we do a lot of eating and a lot of watching movies. It's those two are probably my favorite thing to do just in general. So the fact that I can do it with some of my family is absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just eating out, going out, eating good food, and then just watching movies all night.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching movies all night. How late do you stay up?
I don't know. We try to binge as much as we can because it's
Mm-hmm.
such a we don't get to do we don't have these meetups often. So
Sure.
um I have a coffee ready for me after the podcast here.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's
What about
exciting.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, I as a kid was incredibly enamored with like Christmas magic and the Christmas spirit. It still lives in me. I love the holiday so much. I feel like I just loved every bit of the journey from the moment we would set up the decorations, usually the day after Thanksgiving, and then all the way through December. It was like I would take in as much as I could in my own house. Like I just loved the glow of all the colored lights. We had colored lights on our tree, so I just loved the like that warm feeling you'd get. Um, and we did like little traditions here or there. Like we always used to have like a little advent calendar that we would get from some like family in Germany. We used to get these little like postcard size advent calendars. And you open the little window and there's a little picture behind it.
Oh, cool.
And then one of the things that I did as a kid that my parents did, and we do now with our daughter, is we do Christmas light drives with McDonald's fries. it's like a, it's like specifically that. So every year we do that, and we just go around to neighborhoods we know have really good Christmas lights, and we just listen to Christmas music in the car and stay warm, and sometimes bring blankets in the car and just get comfy and eat McDonald's fries, and it's just really good. So,
Dude, that sounds
um,
awesome.
yeah, I always loved it. So we just did ours this weekend, and we saw some really cool houses um, that had amazing shows. Like people do all those like radio station tuner things, like hey, tune to 96.1, and then you can see the lights in sync to the music and all that, and really good stuff. So, those are some of my favorite things. Um,
I like that.
yeah.
This I feel like that could have been like an ad for McDonald's too.
Oh, sorry.
You know? No, that was perfect.
I didn't say I'm loving it though, so I think we're good.
That was perfect. I'm reading some of these comments here, and you guys are too funny. Zalira said, "I like this one here. When I was little, I used to sleep under the Christmas tree with my blankie.
Oh
You should do it
yeah.
again this year, bro. Just why not? You know?
Just interrupt Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something? You want to know a funny story? I have a sister, and she's 2.5 years older than I am, and we were like stupid close as kids, and we would mess around and just have like we would get into laughing fits about the dumbest stuff. And there was one year in particular where we were just super rowdy, and Like we had too much fun, and I knew we got on my parents' nerves because we got a letter from Santa one year left with the milk and cookies that basically said you can do better.
Oh my god. You can do better.
It was like, I mean, I'm
Dang.
summarizing, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like it was
That's
literally like
awesome.
you know, you guys were a little like I don't remember what it said, but it was like usually we get the like way to be on the nice list this year. Thanks for the cookies from Santa, but it was like you guys were like pushing the limits. You know, like we even Santa was dropping the hammer on
Dang.
us.
I love it. I wish all I would have said was just do better.
I know. Yeah. Oh man. No wonder I have problems as an adult.
Traumatized.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Jeez. That's a true story though.
Look
Frustrated
at
letter
this.
from
I love this
Santa.
so much. We set up a video camera to catch Santa when we were young.
Yeah.
Did you ever get him?
Yeah, did you? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Or is it one of those things where it's like one of those like horror movies where Santa doesn't show up on film? He's invisible on tape.
Things just moving around.
Or did the camera magically run out of tape
Yeah.
right before Santa showed up?
How convenient.
Oh man. Trying to think of
Yeah.
other fun Christmas traditions. No, he was too clever for us. The video would cut the for the time he was there. Yes, that's good. That's good stuff.
Nice.
um,
I'm gonna read this one here
mhm.
from Angie. I used to try to stay awake, and once I got to 11 p.m., I'm like, I've got this. And then I woke up in the morning and said I wasn't even tired. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just yeah, I don't know. I think there's just something about, at least for me when I was a kid, I had a hard time going to bed, and I think there was even one time where I might have just napped or pretended like we were supposed to sleep and just pretended to go to bed, but the whole time my brother and I were probably just plotting, figure out like which gifts we want to open up first.
Mhm.
And we even, I don't know how we managed to get away with this, but I remember um, opening one of our gifts, and it was actually it was like a PlayStation game, so it was like a disc. We
Mhm.
opened it up, played it till like 5 in the morning, and
Uh-huh.
then like put it back like perfectly. I don't, and then like whenever we open up the gifts the next day, we're like, oh whoa, I can't believe you got us this, knowing that we pretty much like beat the game already.
Oh no! What?
I know it's so bad. Uh, we've
Ooh.
never done anything else like that, but it was just that
Yeah.
one time. It was a
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z game.
Oh, nice.
It was worth it.
Dragon Ball Z. Was it Budokai? What was it?
It was Budokai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so worth it.
I know what's up.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. I remember
DBZ
swearing
epic.
to my parents that I saw Santa. Oops.
Oh, that's funny.
Trending videos are showing kids getting dissed by Santa or the elf on the shelf. Oh no. I guess that is a little bit more visible nowadays. Like
Getting
the
dissed
with
by
TikTok.
Santa. Yeah. Santa can be savage.
Yeah. Oh man. I love all you guys in the chat sharing your fun stories and your snippets of things you did. Thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you guys. Wow.
You guys are the MVP, seriously. And I hope everyone has an awesome, awesome holiday. I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Small party, but uh, like I said earlier, tons of food and tons of movies. So should be a good time.
Yeah. Dude, I see you got an elf on the shelf behind you, man.
Ah!
Yeah.
Wasn't there before, dude. I swear.
Really? Wasn't it? Was it just like appeared?
I think so.
Oh man.
It's kind of looking at me.
I've got Snoopy, Santa Snoopy.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice.
Who doesn't love Santa Snoopy? I also have my Santa Taco Bell dog, dude.
No way, dude.
Yeah, look at that. Some
That's
like
perfect.
Christmas like stuff we got. Got a couple other things too, but I wonder if it still makes the noise. Yeah, it says Feliz Navidad, amigos. If you squeeze its tummy.
That's awesome.
Oh
Are you gonna get a Baja Blast tomorrow?
I really should, dude. Dude, I gotta work tomorrow, so I should have one right before I go.
What?
Right?
Work hard, play hard.
Man,
Yeah.
that is vintage. Yeah, I've got like a whole bag of those Taco Bell dogs from the 90s.
I don't remember those.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, there was a bunch of them. I didn't get all of them, but I think I've got like 6 or 7. I
Damn.
think there were a couple more.
Yeah. Someone asked what resolution.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I haven't made one.
Hey, boy. A mid one?
I haven't. I have not made one.
Oh, I have a mid one. I was like, you've already declared it mid?
Yeah. What about you? And also in the chat, let me know if you guys have resolutions, if you do that stuff. I don't know if I want to make one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about it yet. That's a good question. But I will say this, so I am ready for 2025. So maybe at the moment I don't have like a specific resolution, but I'm extremely optimistic and excited for 2025. And if 2025 brings craziness and chaos, is what people are speculating, then bring it on, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
I just hope we start the year off with aliens becoming real, dude.
Of all the things, that's what you want. Well, it's like the hot topic right now, so maybe.
Yep.
Just a quick side tangent. I caught something and I posted a video of it, and that's like one of the most common things is people asking like, "Yo, do you ever see aliens? Do you ever see drones? Do you ever see orbs?" And the answer 99% of the time is no. Until 2 nights ago when we were live streaming and we seen something. I am kind of I'm wanting to lean towards like bird, bug, or bat. But it is definitely interesting, and you definitely I want you to check it out and let me know what you think.
I saw it. I saw that video today.
Okay.
And I was miffed myself because I, like you, immediately thought, I'm like, okay, well, is it a satellite? Because it looks kind of like a satellite, but it was moving wickedly fast.
Too fast.
Too fast for a satellite. Like, there's
Correct.
no way. If anything were to be that quick, it would have to be low Earth orbit. But there's nothing that should be that low, you know? And even if it was, it would still be going slower than that. So, like, I don't know, dude. Like, because it had the appearance of a satellite. It was a solid point of light, and it was moving in a straight trajectory, right? So it wasn't like zigzagging or anything. It kind of disappeared at one point, didn't it?
Yeah, that could have been it going further away though, and that's just losing the line of sight, I guess. But
yeah. So I was UAP, man. It's like the best explanation I got for you.
Interesting.
New Jersey drones.
It was a very slow meter. It wasn't though. It was pretty fast. It also looked like it did a barrel roll. I mean, if that's what it did, yeah, I would be concerned then if we saw that. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you got that footage though, but you should keep your eyes out for anything else.
Yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe we are going to start off the new year with aliens.
Yeah,
who knows?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Lorene. Let's see. A voice says, "Eat bomb food, load out on some new Astro gear, and go to a tan meetup." I'm down.
Wait, what's that? Wait, hold on.
Just a meetup, like a stargazing meetup. Yeah.
Tan meetup for show. What if it was a very slow meteor? Could it have been? That's the one thing. It kind of looked like almost like a fireball that just didn't have a streak, but it was like
it would have, if it was moving like that and we saw it for that long, it would have had a streak for sure. So who knows? Maybe it's space junk. I don't know. Could
be.
Yeah. Don't know.
Man.
Let's see. Tanzanite says, I don't do resolutions, but for the winter solstice, I do light a candle to burn off the things I don't want to bring with me to the coming year. Oh, I like that.
That's a great
Uh,
tradition.
was that yesterday? Was yesterday the technical longest night of the year?
Yes.
Right? Yeah,
Or
I think it was.
yeah, 2 nights ago. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
either yesterday or the night before.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, I like that. Light a candle to burn off the things I don't want to bring with me the coming year. It's interesting the things that some people do. Um, not saying just you, Tanzai, but I know a lot of people going into the new year. Like one could argue that even making resolutions are like an interesting concept that humans do. It's kind of preparing yourself for a new year, when in reality, like every day is kind of just like the same. Like the year is kind of this thing that we made up, right? But yeah, it's I don't know. I guess it's like superstitious, kind of preparing yourself for the new year. Would that be the correct term?
Yeah. It's arbitrary, like years, beginnings and ends of years. It's just arbitrary. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like it's what you choose to make of it, right? Like it can be impactful if you decide to make it impactful, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Per your recommendation earlier this year, I never finished it, but I am now. I am currently reading Atomic Habits.
Nice.
Um, and I'm going to complete it for the first time, and it's fantastic book, and I'm looking forward to implementing what I'm learning from that book. So not just be like, hey, I have a bunch of goals and I want to achieve these goals, but it's like actually making the micro changes in my life to adjust the process of getting to a result, and
Mm-hmm.
learning how to enjoy that process along the way, with those like micro 1% adjustments. Um, so
Those
that's
are
kind
the
of
most important ones
right.
because they
So that
compound. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a snowball effect. So that's probably my answer to the resolution question. I don't think I have anything huge goals or changes that are like gnawing at me, but there are lifestyle choices that I think I can be dialing in a little bit better, and that book is helping me figure out how to do that for sure.
Awesome. That's good to hear, man. Well, let
Yeah,
me ask you
thanks.
this.
Yeah.
What I'm just gonna put you on the spot here.
Okay.
Going to 2025, what are some goals or ambitions for the podcast? Where would you like to where would you like for us to go? What are you thinking,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, for sure. It's for me, it's the handling of it on the front end of it, like the um if that makes sense. Like the planning, the scheduling, the coordination, the preparation. That's where a lot of what our shows become like. That's how they're formed. So they're only as good as that work is being done. And I think we've got our show formula down pretty well, and there's obviously ground to take. But I think where the show will really shine is in the pre-work, in the pre-production and the planning and the ideas. And where I think you and I shine the most is when you and I take phone calls, and we hop in, or a StreamYard and just chat, and we have these big blue sky sessions where we just like have like a blank slate, and we're like, dude, we have this idea, how do we start? And then you and I just have this energy of, it's like a table tennis game where we're just like, oh, what about this, and what about that, and what about this, and that's so cool, and oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. So like I want to see that process, that's already good, go to the next level, because then it'll just like pay dividends in the actual episodes as they air. Really cool, discussion points and excellent guests and better interactions with people who are viewing. Those ideas all come up during our discussions and our pre-planning. So I think learning to dial in a really good solid rhythm for show preparation is one of the things that I see improving, and one of the ways that we can take the most ground for the show. So that's my long-winded answer.
Well, it's a solid answer. I like it.
I'm gonna fire it right back at you, dude.
There's so much, and I always do this thing where I have all these grandiose ideas of just and so many things on the plate. And I think I would it would be a lot more effective for me if I just kind of narrowed it down to one or two things. So let's just do that. Of all the 100 things that I'm thinking right now,
Mhm.
if I could pick maybe a couple of things that I would really like to focus on, and or just yeah, I just want to focus my resources on, is the type of guests that we have on the show.
Mhm.
And okay, maybe three things.
Yeah.
Three
Yep.
things.
Do it.
Doing some in person. I love the idea of maybe you and I going somewhere and setting up a podcast with Mike Massimino, or maybe the Kennedy Space Center or a science center, somewhere where we aren't just here, which isn't a bad thing, but I think it would be so much fun if we could go to an actual site. And then three, this is kind of just a personal goal of mine, but I just want to improve as a better communicator, a
Mhm.
better listener, and a better storyteller, because I think those three things are extremely paramount to keeping people engaged. I have so much work to do, and it's really interesting whenever I. It's hard for me to watch like a podcast that we've already done. Like after this episode, I'm not sure if I want to watch it because
Yeah, right.
right now, like I'm in the moment, it's live and everything's happening at a real time speed. So it's like I don't have time to reflect and criticize myself. However, after the show, if I go on YouTube and I press play, it's usually like, oh man, I can't believe I said that or whatever. So yeah, I think just becoming a better communicator and becoming a better listener will help a lot.
Mhm.
So
Dude, you're stirring up all the things in me too, man. That's a really brilliant answer. Um, the storyteller component is just one of those things that I think everybody can benefit from learning how to tell a story better, because that can change the way you converse with people that you care about, and that can it can impact the way that you make art. Whether you're drawing or hosting a podcast or making a full-blown movie in Hollywood. There's so many other ways to make that skill change your life. um and I just Everybody is experiencing a story, their own story, right? Like that's the nobody's exempt from it. Like the storytelling is the crux and the pinnacle of the human experience. Like every single person who's watched this has a story. You and I have a story. There's a billion books or billions of books that tell stories of other people or times or things that don't exist. So like, why would we discount ourselves and say, oh yeah, I'm not a good storyteller, oh well? It's like, no, I'm going to do everything I can to tell the best stories possible, because everybody wins, like, come on. Most importantly, you win, because then you can craft your own story better. It's not even just about telling everyone else. It's like, how can I put together the pieces of my life into such a way that creates a powerful and impactful story for myself? Like, dude, like I hope that is something that you achieve, for yourself this year. And I'm excited to hear your progress in a later episode, man. Like you gotta keep tabs on yourself, write some journals, and then come back in like August or something and tell us how it's going,
yeah, hopefully it's not worse.
Yeah, right.
Like somehow I just got really bad and it's just I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Like 10 love space.
And space good. Aha. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of Neanderthals by the end of 2025. We just get slowly more brain dead.
Rubbing sticks and stones, just try to.
Right. Bright light in sky. Go look.
Milky Way, good. Dark meat, Nick like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
Oh,
All right, well, that's the resolution
too. Jeez.
Snoo. We. SpaceX fast. NASA slow.
Yes. Oh, that's
Oh my
perfect.
goodness. I love it. I really want to pin this real quick.
Do it.
I like this. I think resolutions are a reminder of life. Make plans and checkmark all the things you did that year. I think it's a way to track your happiness. Are you doing what you love? Because if not, you should start now.
Mhm.
I like that
Mhm.
so much because I think it's easy to. I think that's a good way to keep yourself on track. It's very easy to either become complacent or just be completely lost in the sauce of whatever it is, whatever ambitions you have. That sometimes you kind of, you might think you're on the right track, but if you kind of zoom out, maybe you found that you have derailed a little bit or whatever. So I like the fact that you should ask yourself, is this what makes you happy? Because that should be just like the core, one of the core components to just anything that you're doing.
Mhm.
Does it make you happy?
And that's something that, like, it just we just don't teach people that at the absolute bare bones of our educational system. Like, it's just, we just don't emphasize it enough. And even if we did say it, I'm sure it gets said. Teachers say it, whatever, but it's not explained in the right way that people understand it. And by the time we get to adulthood, everyone's just like, what's happiness? I don't even know. Like, how do I find joy at all? But it's like, I feel like we should just be set up for the win a little bit better. And I hope that, yeah, we can find that tuning fork, that internal tuning fork, so we find that resonance within ourselves in this coming year. So, dude, yeah, I think it's important. Find that path.
Mm-hmm. You know what makes me really happy right at this moment, right now?
What's that?
We got 16 people in here watching us.
Oh, dude,
That's crazy.
that is
Some
crazy.
it isn't straight up. I'm just gonna be super transparent. I would be lying if I said it wasn't a fear if when we show up we're like, oh man, there's only 2 people watching us.
Mm-hmm.
It can be discouraging because we put a lot of effort into this, and I love that there's just a huge crowd in here. So thank you to everyone who's watching right now, everyone who's listening, everyone who, if you're coming in from a later time and you are revisiting this, thank you so much. We hope you stick around because I think 2025. I mean, I plan on going all in. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
dedicate a lot of my resources into this podcast, and yeah, we're just going to shoot for the moon. We are going to literally shoot for the moon.
Heck yeah, dude! I didn't even realize that until you called it out, because the number has grown steadily over the night, and usually it's the other way around. It usually tapers off. Usually it's the high
Mhm.
number at the beginning and then just whittles, but it's been growing. That's so people are in the Christmas spirit, I guess. Everyone's supposed to hang
Is
out.
that what it
have a
is,
good time.
guys? Is it the Christmas spirit? It
Oh
didn't let
man.
me turn on allow gifts.
Yo, what's up, Tiffy? Merry Christmas Eve to you.
Merry Christmas Eve. Hold on, I gotta show Tiffy real quick. Look what Nick got me.
Oh no. Yeah. Do you know what that is?
What is love? Dude, you and I might be the only people in this right now who knows what this is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Nick with the Gryffindor hoodie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Any
Nice.
Gryffindors in the chat? Good catch. Good catch.
Oh my god, no.
Wait, what?
I also need to give a special shout out to Richard Jones, not only for the gifted memberships, but for sending me a whole ass chair. If you guys don't know, we've been literally sitting on like a piece of metal for the last however long we've been starting doing this podcast, dude. Like I have a office chair, but it's not something that I want to like haul to this room every single time I do live stream when I'm gaming. I have like 2 studios basically. This is the main one, and I've been sitting on this like wooden or this piece of metal. And yeah, Artie Jones was extremely generous and sent me this chair that I'm sitting on right now. So my ass feels great. I feel great. Extremely grateful. Yeah. Is this what you sit in that chair and see how it feels,
dude? I know. I'll drive down right now, bro. I'm on my way.
Spoiled. I am. I sometimes I'm like, why are you guys spoiling me? What did I do?
Tiffy, yeah. How do you get the blue stars? It's if you want to if you become a member on the Orbital Alliance channel on YouTube. Richard Jones has been gifting a ton in this episode. Yeah, if you turn on gifts on your YouTube account, then you might be the recipient of one.
Do it. You won't.
It's kind of random. It kind of picks random subscribers. Tell me how. I know it was in the chat a long time ago. There's a process. I don't remember where it is. But yeah, sometimes it just picks random people who are subscribers, and it
oh my god!
You.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, what?
Ho ho ho!
Wow! Long time low key lurker, high key fan. Happy holidays and cheers to an awesome 2025. Appreciate you both.
Hey boy, thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Yeah. Wow.
That is incredibly generous. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's so funny. I mean, like,
we gotta talk about,
dude. Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking get some. Oh,
hold up. You know what? One of these streams we should both just get Taco Bell and just eat it on stream
next week.
I'm down.
I'm in. It's happening.
All right.
I love low key lurker. that sounds like that's like a really good like Xbox gamer tag.
Low key lurker 69 maybe. Yeah. XX. Thank you so much.
Yes, wow. My gratitude times a million. Thank you.
Y'all say that every time. Do it. Yep. You won't.
Oh, here we go. To allow gifts. Thank you, Kayla. Go to the channel page or watch page of a video. Click join. Then more. Then gift settings and toggle on the allow gifts switch. There we go. There's your answer.
Thank you. Yeah. We're still learning this too. We're still learning how to YouTube.
Christmas Tan says, ah, ho, ho. I can't unhear it.
Happy holidays, everyone. Yeah. Yeah. We hope you guys have an awesome time, whether you are spending it with your family, maybe a smaller group, maybe alone, some pets. Yeah, take this time to just hopefully enjoy yourself a little bit, because it's been a heck of a year for a lot of people, I think. And yeah, not knowing what's going around, not knowing what 2025 is going to bring, I think just enjoy the moment, enjoy this holiday.
Dude, my buddy Greg here showing up. What's up, dude? I just saw you yesterday, Taco Bell, but you only eat bean burritos. Ooh,
a special challenge. Okay,
it's gonna be a good thing we aren't doing an in-person podcast.
Oh no. Dude, we should do a podcast where I specifically pick something that you have to eat, and then you have to pick. You know what I mean? Like you pick what I eat, and I pick what you eat. Really cool.
For sure. Game on, dude.
Yeah.
Are we doing that next week for Taco Bell, or are we just sticking to our regulars?
I don't know. A tough one. We'll have to brainstorm. Both are good. Hang on. Wait, I don't get that option. I don't know why. You might just have to play around with it, Johnny.
There was some weird stuff happening a couple weeks ago too, where it was like the the join button wasn't showing up for people in general. It was kind of weird. So maybe some of these settings just aren't populating either.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got one more episode next week, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 31. Wow.
Right? Which reminds me, 2 weeks ago when we promoted the memberships and the supers for the first time, we made some promises, and I intend to live up to it. I am running into a little bit of a snag, so I hope that for those of you guys who are out there who gave that night 2 weeks ago and joined up, I got to get a hold of you so I can invite you on the show. And YouTube is not a great way to do that because there are no DMs on YouTube. So please pay attention to the member-only community posts and the member-only videos on the Orbital Alliance on YouTube this coming week, because I want to make sure I can include you in episode 31 to bring you on the show as a mini guest. So I'm going to do whatever I can to get you guys in here. We're going to have a good time. So I will find you guys individually. I know who you are in the back end, but I will post something about it, and we'll find a way to connect with you guys there. So please check it out. I don't want to miss you. I know it's going to be tough to coordinate, but we'll make something happen. And if it doesn't happen on the 31st, we'll get you in a future episode. I promise, because I'm not going to like leave you guys hanging if you guys were looking forward to it. And if you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to be on either. That's just like, please know it's not like I'm not forcing you to do anything, but that was part of the plan, was to encourage people to participate.
Come on the show. Yeah.
We get to play a game together, or we can just have like a mini Galactic Window interview with you. We can hear how you enjoy space, you know?
Yeah. Super excited. So thank y'all so much.
Oh, dude, my cheeks feel rosy, man.
Which one?
Well, not yours, because you got a dope chair, man.
That's right. That is right. There's a massager built into this chair.
What? Is it powered?
Yeah, I'm trying not to, like, you can plug it in, and I didn't want to just turn it on randomly during the show. But as soon as we end, I'm falling asleep right here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm throwing my chair in the trash.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
Chair, not good. Chair need move fast.
Need new chair for a Space Window show.
Oh, what a night. What a night.
Yeah, we're off the rails, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Angie says, I have an amazing story about how space saved me. Oh, we are super excited to hear it. Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Oh, wow. No way. Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited for this. So, yeah, guys, next week, that's literally going to be the last episode of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Be there or be square.
That's true. Yeah, we do have some fun ideas planned beyond having special guests on the show, like you guys. Tana and I have been brainstorming quite a bit, and we plan to do some fun little additions to the show to make it extra special. And we hope you're all there. So invite your friends, remind people to check out the show, and we'll all have a good time. And don't forget your snacks. Get comfy.
Yeah.
Show up. Pull up with your favorite bev and your favorite chow, yo.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, dude? What sort of personality did I just embody?
I don't know, but I'm all for it.
Power tool. That's what it was. Taco Bell. Yes, and Tana and I will have Taco Bell.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Say less.
Cheeks
Say
are
less.
rosy. Oh man, that's great. Well, dude, what do you say we wrap up this one and call it a Christmas night?
I like it. I'm ready to turn on this massager.
Yeah. I expect you to give us your results next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rosy cheeks.
Rosy cheeks. Yeah.
A little
Rosy
pruny,
cheeks.
maybe. Yep.
Rosy cheeks for several
Okay.
weeks.
Ooh. All right. I like it.
Yep. Oh man. All right, you
It's been
guys.
fun, man. Yeah.
I feel like we gotta leave the show with some form of a holiday greeting here. So I wish all of you a Merry Christmas wherever you are as you listen to this show. Thanks for tuning in to us tonight, the day before Christmas Eve. We hope that you guys have enjoyed your time with us, and you come back in future episodes and hang out with us and learn a little bit more about space. I feel like it's always worth just remembering what sort of values get brought up in this season, the holiday season, no matter what holiday you celebrate, but in particular Christmas, it's about peace on earth, right? So whatever way that you can help bring a little extra dose of peace to your life, your world, and someone else's, it's worth the effort. And one life that has a little more peace in it is making the world a better place. You don't have to change the whole world. It doesn't mean going and stopping all wars or ending all hunger or whatever. Like it's about those little tiny wins along the way. So my best wishes to all of you this Christmas season, and I hope and pray that you find a little extra peace. I got like my train was like,
whoa.
Sorry, those bright colors,
God.
man, they just show up. And I'm like massively derailed.
Thank you so much,
Tiffy, with the 1999 Super. Thank you
thank you for the money.
Yeah. Massive win.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Massive W.
W's in the chat.
And massive W for that message too. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man. I like, life is too short to be grumpy and bitter about stuff, and I hate being bitter.
Yeah.
And sad or whatever. Like, I think we can all help each other and take small wins, and you guys showing up here in the show is bringing so much peace to me. So thank you guys for doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Happy holidays, everyone. We love y'all.
Yes, for sure. Gosh, so many nice.
You guys are freaking. I know you guys are freaking awesome. Seriously, you made my Christmas straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
Yeah. Now I don't want to leave, man.
I know. I'm like, man, you got an awesome crew here. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Angie asked if I was going to stream later. Angie, I wanted to, but I think I'm going to try to just spend some time with my family. I know I've been constantly thinking about it, and I really want to, but I also know that this is a time where I don't have moments like this with my family often. Unfortunately, just once or twice a year. So probably not. If I do, I'm sure I will at some point. But for tonight, I think I'm just gonna eat a lot of food and watch a lot of movies. But I'll be thinking of you guys. Yeah.
You won't regret that.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, dude. All right. It's been a blast. Merry Christmas to you, Tan.
You too, my friend. I'm gonna be rocking the shirt. I'll send you some photos.
Yeah, please do.
I'm stoked.
All right, everybody. Merry Christmas to you wherever you are. We love all of you, every single one of you who's watching.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And we'll see you next week in episode 31, the Galactic Window Space Podcast. See you all on the other side.